youtube.com/improvgaming. As always, I'm joined with the best camera girl in the business, Miss Christine Anderson.
Hey, what up, guys?
Of course, I am the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself, with the Kango cap in tow, but you can't see because we don't have video. I'm Mr. Pete Anderson. We're going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. Now, you were very excited about this game.
I was very excited, and I promised the peoples we would do a Let's Play.
So, depending on how this goes, we might play the whole thing, or we might not.
We're shooting for the whole game, but again, we have to see kind of how I am too. I'm hopeful, because it doesn't seem like it's a very action game. It's more of like discovery and what happens to people in your family. I'm super excited about this game, like really excited. So I'm very jazzed right now. So
let's jump right into it. And if anything, we're going to play probably 15-20 minutes. If not, we might play the whole game. We'll go from there. So let's start. So What Remains of Edith Finch. Now, this was, you could buy this on the collection way back when. I've been playing some Zelda. I finished Zelda, so now...
And I like the intro music. They didn't get to hear it, but it was very, like, kind of ominous. Like, you might hear in, like, a horror kind of movie. Like, very, very chill music to start with. Gets you in the mindset. Okay, Puget Sound, so it's got to be, like... Oh, no, that's just...
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning. With the house.
And that's the house.
Dramatic effect.
Nicely visual game. I'm sure that's not going to be obviously the area they focus on. It's not going to be like a Horizon sort of scenario.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
We'll try to have you listen to a little bit of the story. We won't try to talk over the story, so we can both experience it for ourselves.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I'm thinking they weren't opened immediately.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Aww.
This is going to probably be a very depressing game. Forewarning.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Or we think Edith is the mother?
No, it's the kid. It's the only one that hasn't died in the family, from what I understand.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
I hope I'm going the right way. Wouldn't that be a picture? Oh, hello, dear.
What do we think of it putting up the wording as she's saying it?
I love it. I love subtitles. Anybody knows I'm always a big fan of subtitles. That's why I checked it actually in the options before we started.
Oh.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Yo, this is just interesting more and more.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Ooh, I like that.
Welcome to the viewer who's watching live. This is What Remains of Edith Finch, the very beginning.
That is a creepy, cool looking house. I mean, creepy as hell, but there's gonna be some cool shit in there to explore.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Flowers look like they've kind of been,
well taken care of.
Doing alright. So.
Music's picking up.
Ooh, missing. I wonder if that's something.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I'm already like loving this.
I figured you would.
I love the writing so far.
That it just appears and then vanishes?
No, I mean like the actual like everything they've said so far,
Now,
like the dialogue.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
But will you continue to be afraid? Find out.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door.
It's not.
It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
A lot of books. Holy shit, a lot of books. Break the glass.
I can break the glass?
How are you getting in? The key doesn't fit the door.
You can go around.
I wonder what kind of flower that is.
It's probably an orchid. Or similar to an orchid. Anything with here? No.
Oh, we can go around. Oh.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
True that.
We got to our first save point. No trophy yet. No platinum in this game. Very upset, Christine. There's no platinum.
Well, can't win all the time.
I don't know if you know this. I platinum Horizon Zero Dawn and...
No, we didn't know that. Severed.
Severed. Soon to be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Alright, interesting. So there's a piece of wood in the vise like somebody was working on something. No, further to the left. Further to the... There we go. Strange thing to just leave hanging around. Some bikes. Probably one for the brother.
Alright, the door's open. Is this good enough speed for you? Where
Yeah.
it's not making you dizzy? I'm trying to go very slow.
Thank you.
And to take in the...
The power had been turned off the night we left.
I'm ready for a jump scare now.
For the first time in years,
Dot, dot, dot. Open the door. Say it.
I felt like I was home.
Okay, what the fuck is up with the books? That's my big question. Because they are everywhere and they're in weird places that books...
They're
So-
everywhere.
Something is
But
up
instead
with...
of a family, there were just memories of one.
A loving memory of
Aww.
Edith Finch.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Thinking the cat's dead.
No, sure, well, I guess...
Left, right, or straight?
Let's do straight.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many
Look
teeth.
at all these books. I'm telling you, something has to be up with the books.
Oh, definitely.
I like the table, though. That's pretty cool.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Ooh, basement or not yet? You want to keep exploring the top?
Yeah.
And then we'll either go upstairs or
Oh,
to the
open the
basement?
box.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
So did we go in here yet? Yeah, right. This was the kitchen.
Yes. We didn't go to the right, which would be like...
Right here.
No, not here. I think... Oh, is that not a room? Oh, that's not a room.
That's just a closet.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Yo, I'm beginning to think Edith should be fucking happy as hell. She's still alive. All these people dropping around her.
What is this room?
Oh, that is some Oh shit.
Look in the pace. Yeah, we were here before.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have a choice. Downstairs or upstairs? You want to go up? Leave the basement for last?
Mm-hmm. That's Granny's chair. Great Granny's little chair.
That would be perfect for somebody we know. Oh, fucking well, right up it goes.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
But what?
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
This is so freaking weird. They're right, though. She said in the beginning, you're not going to understand a lot of this. And you don't. Like, you're, like, very intrigued, but, like, nothing is, like, making total sense, which is intriguing.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
1 year? Damn.
Maybe not even a year. It could have been, you know, less than a year. It means that he was an infant. And they're putting up names in different rooms, because that was a bathroom. You think that's where something happened to them? Like maybe
Right.
the baby drowned in the bathroom kind of thing?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Uncle Walter's
I think
room
my
got
mom
going on.
sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Okay, so just before... Oh, does that open the... Oh, shit.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
That's cool.
Chapter 1. We ready?
Is that... Oh, it's chapter 1? Oh, okay.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
This is where you play, I think, Molly.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Alrighty.
I am not tall
I
enough
kept
for
eating
this.
and eating.
Are you? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Toothpaste in the mouth.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Well, I think we know how she dies.
Oh, honey.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
And I ate a bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
What was
I
this
jumped
game?
and I almost got her.
And then I heard weird noises.
I can't believe she's still not dead yet. But Molly was the name of the cat that Edith said earlier in the kitchen.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
How'd the bird go?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yo, she's definitely gonna die at the tree. That's happening. This is it. This is the death. Nope.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What game am I? What the?
Rabbits.
Oh yeah, I caught me a rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Oh, of course.
Oh, naturally.
Why else would you find something bigger?
She's gonna take down her deer.
Yo, for real though.
And I swallowed it and I did not chew.
I did not chew.
A mama rabbit.
Mama rabbit, as opposed to a baby rabbit? I found this friggin' mama rabbit. Going down! Going down!
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the fuck is this game? Yo, come on, Sharky boy. There you go. And you fall. There you go. I got you, boy. You falling down To the river below. Oh,
I
jeez.
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Of course you were. Who wouldn't be hungry after this? My good lord. There's a fish. Definitely eating the fish.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Fat, juicy seals. You don't say. Oh, this poor seal's about to get fucked up. If you're squeamish, look away. Oh, this poor seal. Oh!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Of course it did. And now she's bleeding, and I smell the blood in the water. Swim fast. I'm coming. Coming for you.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Now I'm an octopus.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, you're gonna eat people now. That's adorable.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Sorry, bro. You're gonna die here.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly was rusty, his belly was rusty.
This is.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
It's interesting because it's not really anything like.
Oh, out of the toilet bowl.
Unless it's coming back to the house. Like
This is definitely the house.
everything though was outside.
I got
which
closer
is
and
weird.
closer.
Oh, it's her room.
Thinking you gotta go by the window. Makes some more sense. My god. What game are we playing? Nope, you can't go to the house.
All my stomach started growling.
All my stomach.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the fuck?
And they highlight delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So there's Molly's story. That was a very interesting chapter 1, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to end it there because, you know, where else can you go after turning into a cat, owl?
I think my favorite was the shark rolling down the...
Yeah, that was... definitely check out
At least the cat to the owl sort of made sense a little bit, even though they weren't, like, both.
The octopus was fucked up, like killing the people, and because you didn't see this part, but you can actually take the tentacle, and when you grab on, it like pulls them down. It's creepy as hell.
Okay, but let's like review super quick. So we know that she has 2 brothers, both. Well, one is definitely dead. That's Lewis, whose little funeral card was on the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Milton, the other brother, is assumed dead, although she said her mom doesn't want to believe that. So I'm assuming that's why there's no sort of definitive thing about him being gone. There's no father in the picture. It's just the mother and the grandmother. So far. So something either, you know, they're divorced or not on good terms, or something happened to the father. Knowing this story, I'm sure something happened to the father. We've done Molly's story. We've seen a couple of names on doors that indicate also other children dying really young. One was less than a year or a year old, which is very intriguing. I'm almost, you know, assuming it has to be some sort of drowning. I feel like the room represents where they were killed. So I feel like maybe the baby drowned, or somebody tried to drown the baby.
Okay.
And maybe the bedroom is for the other, I forget, Gregory?
Yes.
Gregory and William?
I can't think of the other name.
Gregory was one, and then I forget the name of the baby, but one was like a bedroom, I believe.
What do we have?
Oh, no. Calvin.
Calvin, yes.
Oh, okay, no, this is good. This is very good. Thank you for going to the map. Okay, so Dawn is the mother. Dawn is Edith's mother. Milton, they're putting down that he died, so I guess they're going with that. I don't know what the leaf means. See that Sanjay in the middle just chilling?
Well, this added Molly. They gave the picture afterwards, so.
Oh, okay, that's helpful. So Edith is the oldest, which we assumed, but it's you can see as we get a good look at the map. Edith is the oldest. Lewis was next, and then Milton was the baby. So it looks like Milton died at about 11-ish, and then same thing it looks like with Lewis. Gregory is the baby.
Mm-hmm. It looks like also that Dawn dies right
Yeah.
with Edith turns 17, it looks like. So that might be a big thing coming up.
Oh, right. Well, she had said her mom in the will left the key. So
Yeah.
I had figured that. And then where's Edie? Okay, Edie died. Oh, Edie died around the same time as Lewis. I don't know if that was like kind of like a heartache thing where, you know, 'cause she's an older person, or if something happened to her too. So far, I mean, Molly was some fucked up shit. She was 10 when she died.
Yes.
So, but I'm interested about how she said that her, I guess, grandfather, it looks like, maybe, Sam? Or maybe that's the dad. I don't know. I'm not really sure Sam yet, because he's a little too young to be partnered with Edie.
I love how invested you are with this family tree line.
I am invested with the family
without giving
tree.
too much more away, would you recommend this game right now?
I would recommend this game, because even though it's quite fucked up, I very much love the dialogue. I think it's very smartly written so far. The part with Molly, was very, very well done, because some of the stuff that she says is very odd for a young child to say, and yet it's said so straight and deadpan, like it's like totally normal. Like, we all know I'm delicious. Like, what little, like, 10-year-old child says that like it's nothing. So I love the writing so far. I think the storylines are going to be amazing. I'm a little disappointed because it's a little bit more motion sickness causing than I really thought it would be. You
do, full disclosure, you have motion sickness issue with some games.
I have motion sickness with some games. I really was hoping this would be like my game, and I guess just because of the nature of having to explore everything, and it's very visual and very like stuff changing, because even I could see like the bright lights, coming, I'm gonna have to take this game, unfortunately, in little doses. I won't be able to do like straight through like I thought we'd be able to, but we'll definitely.
But we also didn't want to spoil the game so much. I mean, it looks like there's interesting stories. We wanted to just touch on one.
Exactly, and I really think it's definitely, if you're on the fence about getting this game, from what we've seen so far, which has been a hearty amount, the intro and Molly's story to date, I would definitely,
give this game a go.
Give this game a go. How much was it for this game?
$19.99. It is $19.99 right now.
Definitely worth it.
FYI, guys, just so you know, of course, I'm joined with the best camera girl in the business, Christine Anderson. I'm Pete. We are Improv Gaming. Big week with E3 coming up. We have our predictions out. We have right now EA and Bethesda. We also have Microsoft and that's it, Microsoft. And then I'm missing one. Ubisoft is up too. And then we're going to be covering PlayStation and Nintendo the following week, and then we're going to have a whole live show dedicated to E3, pre and post show, so you could all check that out. It's all going to be here on youtube.com/improvgaming.
Are you going to have some cool guests on the
Yep, we're going to have a whole bunch of people on, so it's definitely the place to be. If you want good, hard-hitting content, you come over to Improv Gaming. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.
And as I live and breathe, game on.